Home again, home again. Huh. Looks like it always did. But somehow creepier.
All right. So, this is another game that I did for another game jam that I did not end up getting finished. I had some issues with lighting, some lighting problems that never really got resolved. Like, you could see a little glitchiness around the front door there. Just some stuff that never really got done. So just didn't feel good about really putting the game out there, especially because I didn't really have a full-on game like I wanted. Not a full-on game; it's a game jam game. So, but there was just stuff missing as far as like an actual like cohesive like mini storyline or something like that. But we do have like handgun pickups, ammo pickups. We have like points of interest where I could go and hit E. And
used to play pool here.
He'll say a little,
when I was a kid.
Little thing about the pool table.
That was pretty good too.
And there's some lip sync. You can also like.
Dad wasn't a fisherman. He must have bought that online or something.
The voice recording's not great because it was when I had just gotten my new microphone. I think the settings that I have now for the microphone probably sound a little bit better than they sound in these recordings. I did build out a pretty good portion of this mansion. Here we have a dining room. In the next room over, there's a nice little kitchen. But I locked the doors, so I can't actually show that to you. So you'll have to take my word for it. I do like the shadow on the ceiling, even though it makes, like, no sense. It does look pretty cool. And I like the opening door functionality. It's kind of neat. So, the idea was most of the other doors in the mansion are locked right now, and then you could come into this door, and this would be like your father or your uncle who had previously sent you a voicemail saying like you got to come and you gotta not let it out, like, and that was like the zombie virus or something like that. And so he was gonna say like he was gonna die here by a zombie and say like I got the key, you gotta come get it and whatever. I don't know. Never got finished any of that stuff. But now I have the upstairs key, so now I can take a run upstairs. And if I go over to the right, this is the door that the key opens. So if I came up earlier, it wouldn't have been open. And we can go ahead, reload here. There's just a couple of bedrooms up here, and then this bedroom has a couple of zombies and has one of our key items that we need to get to at least finish off the demo of the game. Uh-oh. The AI is not great. It's just not great at all. But I did have the pool of blood that comes up, which I think looks pretty cool. Kind of Resident Evil-ish. And it kind of pulls out when they die. Kind of missed that, but... Alright, so then we go over here, and we have this spear here. You can pick it up.
This spear belongs to that statue in the library.
This spear belongs to that statue in the library. And then we can go over towards the library, which is this way. So I don't know what all that pixelation is around the character. I don't know that I was even getting that before, but that's it must be a lighting issue, I guess. It's not great. I had a lot of problems with lighting. I guess because it's like a big mansion and there's like a lot of lights and everything.
This shield belongs to that statue in the library.
I don't know. I tried to work out like some occlusion and stuff like that, but it just never really worked all that great. So part of the reason I didn't really finish it up was because I spent so much time just trying to get the lighting to work and trying to get the FPS to be a little bit better.
And the shield is back where it belongs. And now the spear is back in its home. What's an old creepy house without a secret door?
Yeah. And then there's another key, which was the basement key, I believe. Yes, basement key. But I can't actually get to the basement door because I locked all these other doors. So this door's locked.
How did this lock behind me?
Yeah.
Gotta find another way around.
Okay. And then that's the bathroom. I'll show you that in a second. But then this is also locked. So there's literally no way out. Like, this demo is like kind of a dead end. I do have a little bathroom here that has blood on the walls and stuff, which kind of looks cool. Blood on the floors and whatnot. I guess that wall's a little janky. And then I did do some stuff with the menus, like took screenshots of the different weapons, and I think the items I also took screenshots of. And this is all built on the Invector third-person controller, which is pretty cool in a lot of ways, but it's limited in other ways, which is like pretty much true of a lot of the assets that you get on like the asset store and stuff. Like, for certain things, it can do things really well, but then other things are maybe lacking for, you know, certain things that you might want. So, like, specifically with the Invector controller, they haven't converted it to the new input system yet. And I had a couple other assets that use the new input system, so you know, it's kind of limited in that way. Once they do port it over to the new import system, I think it'll be a little bit more I don't know, better for my purposes at least. That's probably not true for everyone. And then one of the other things I did was I took this other menu asset and I kind of shoved it into the Invector plugin. And so I have like graphics controls and stuff like that, which this is like another asset. I think it's just like simple menu asset or something like that. Some kind of menu asset on the asset store that I do really like how this works. It's pretty simple. It's easy to change the look of it. I didn't for this game because I was just trying to like plug it into to this menu, and just I spent enough time just doing that, so I just didn't go back to like change the look of it. And like I said, I didn't end up releasing this game, so it's not like it really matters. But yeah, that's this game. I probably won't be continuing development on this game. One, because the lighting was like a headache, and like if I do another game in this kind of style, I would probably go about it a different way and maybe not build like a whole mansion, but maybe split it up in a smarter, more performant way, I guess. I don't know. Or maybe I just need to take a look at how the lighting was actually, what was actually really wrong with the lighting in this. But I did take a look at it for a while and I couldn't figure it out. So I don't know. If I do another game like this, it would be it would be a little bit more careful about performance from the get-go than this one was, where I had like built a lot of stuff and then I was like, what is causing these performance issues, you know? And also, why I'm not continuing this game, I totally broke my project file. So this game will not be continued. I would have liked to have just like even did another build of it so that like at least I could have some of the doors open and whatnot, but I totally messed up the build. The project files, I accidentally went and deleted the like active project file because it was in the wrong folder. So one of those oops moments. I recovered some of it. Like I at least have like all my scripts and stuff that I use for this project, but the actual project file itself has like a ton of errors when I load it up, and I'm never going to take the time to go back through this one and really redo all that. I might just like pull out certain things and bring them into like a new project and, you know, go from there. But this one was fun for sure. And, you know, even if you don't finish a game jam, me personally, I always learn like a ton every time I do one. So it's a cool way to spend, you know, a week or two just learning different stuff and like trying stuff even if you don't finish. Like, you never got it. You never want to be like disappointed that you didn't finish a game jam. It is what it is, you know. So that's this game, and that's where I'm at for right now. And I'll catch you in the next video.